War is just the beginning.
I'm not gonna fight your war. I'm gonna end it.
In 1995, the Kree Empire was in a long-standing war with a group of shape-shifting lifeforms known as Skrulls. Carol Danvers, or Veers as she's known by her Kree teammates, had been recruited to be a part of this war. From the beginning of the film, Veers has constant flashbacks of her time on Earth, but had no idea what the memories meant or the importance they held. That is until she crash lands back on Earth after being captured by the Skrulls, led by Talos. Once on Earth, Veers comes into contact with the younger Nick Fury and Agent Coulson. The next majority of the film is spent on a quest to uncover a project called Project Pegasus, a project helmed by Dr. Wendy Lawson, who is actually a rogue Kree scientist named Mar-Vell, who is trying to help the Skrulls find a new home. That's right, Skrulls are the good guys. The actual bad guys was Carol's old team, who are on Earth to collect the Tesseract. Carol rediscovers her past, discovers her true powers, and rescues the Skrulls. Let's look at some positives. The movie overall was good. Brie Larson was a good Captain Marvel. Sam Jackson and Ben Mendelsohn were excellent. They were funny, charismatic, and really shone when they were on screen. The cat was perfect. The de-aging CGI was revolutionary. It didn't even look noticeable. The movie did have a good story and narrative, and it felt like a throwback to those first Phase 1 Marvel films, which I really enjoy. Now to some negatives. This movie had the same problem as Black Panther, and that the side characters seemed more enjoyable to watch than Captain Marvel herself. The movie's villains didn't really impose much of a threat to Captain Marvel, which makes all the fights feel a bit too one-sided. Also, we find out that Nick Fury loses his eye because of a cat scratch, which I thought was lazy. At the end of the day, I think Captain Marvel did its job in telling her origin story. The only issue I have is whether her origin story was necessary at this point. Also, if the film had been released in Phase 1, would it have made more sense and done better critically? All in all, I'm still super pumped to see her in Endgame.
I like this one.
If you guys want to know more about the Stan Lee cameo in this movie, I highly suggest checking out Kevin Smith's video on it. As always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe.